As if the first one weren't ridiculous enough, here we go again. Apparently we just needed another one. I don't remember ever saying that yet. Here we are with Jurassic Shark 2, AQUAPOCALYPSE. We're back for round 2. They did hint at this at the end, remember? What was it? I forget how they said, but even monsters can have offspring or whatever. And oh, look, the shark's back after you killed it with a firework or whatever. Yep, we had a sequel hook. Here we are again. From another film from Wild Eye Releasing. Another one of theirs. The same studio that put out Jurassic Shark. Which, if you've not seen it, you should watch that one first and then come back. It's free on Tubi. You can watch it there. And it is absolutely hysterical. Now, as I understand, this film is actually already released. It's on YouTube. I found that there's apparently a full cut available. Which is interesting, because again, the trailers got advertised, and there's really, no clear spot for the trailer. I kept finding one. I finally found one that's this seems like the actual trailer, but the other one's featured a news article at the beginning. I didn't know what that was. I'm do I have to edit this down? It was kind of weird. Is that part of the movie? I don't know. Because, yeah, it appeared why is that a news interview? You can fish for, the YouTube videos that appear on the search page, and you're that doesn't look like a movie trailer to me, and it isn't. But I guess this is the full cut, so I get to watch this full 1-minute presentation, which is really a short trailer, of a sequel that does not need to happen. I get to watch it with you. But, again, if you haven't watched Jurassic Shark, go watch it. It's a must-watch for all the wrong reasons. It is a really odd movie. And there's a reason that it is ranked so low on IMDb. Although I will say, this one is better. With some caveats. This is rated at 1.9 out of 10. Which is still really low. But it's based on 85 reviews. But hey, it just came out. Well, the first one's sitting at 1.5 out of 10 from 4.3K reviews. That's a lot of people saying, this is not really a good movie. It's really funny. I've seen it several times at this point, and it still is just what were they thinking? But okay. So this is, as I said, the AQUAPOCALYPSE. This is getting really bad, I guess, now for all the sharks out there. This is what it says in IMDb for what we can expect from the sequel production. A ferocious, prehistoric megalodon has returned to the surface, of course, terrorizing a group of oil rig workers and members of a local fishing village. Well, the fishing village is new, but didn't we have an oil-centered story last time? Everybody went on the deserted island, which I saw so many, by the way, there's so many good reviews for it on YouTube. Some people have talked about this film, and it's just hilarious to see some of the coverage. One review, I think it's actually a reaction to the film. It's just, I think it's a husband and wife, if I remember right. It was way too funny. Because I was just I completely agree with everything you're saying. I think it was the woman who made a point of, you're on the island that I guess you can boat to, yet somehow they were able to drive there. It's kind of weird. I don't know, where'd the car go? Towards the end of the movie, couldn't you run away from the shark that is hilariously eating CGI people? Yeah, the film is really funny. It's just, oh my gosh. It's odd. All right, but here we go with the sequel. Oil rigging again, and megalodons are back. As the sequel said, Apparently offspring result in new sequel hooks. Let's go ahead and take a look at Jurassic Shark 2 AQUAPOCALYPSE. We're going to watch this first. I'll talk about it more in my condensed views and watching the video together. Again, my expectations are really, 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 really low. As probably everybody's are. Okay. As if 2021 couldn't bring up more bizarre phenomenons. Let's go. Let's watch. Yep. That's definitely your film.
Behind me, it looks inviting, serene, and safe. But is it? It is believed that a man-eating shark has been roaming these waters.
Sightings of a shark or marine animal.
Yeah, that sounds wise.
60 feet long.
Oh, jeez.
They dug down too deep.
Oh, no. Even the lines are the same. We drilled too deep. Oh, my gosh.
We have to handle
it's back again. So what, the firework explosion didn't work the first time?
Look at the size of that shark.
Oh no, now we got what?
Something hit us.
The shark!
It's headed right for us.
So they went less digital, more prop. Okay. My word. And the quality of acting to match, too. I noticed that. Granted, I'm laughing like the majority of that. So how was the dialogue? Oh, yeah, the dialogue's really bad. Wow. Not even, like, the lines are the same. And clearly, like, I know exactly what phone they have. Like, those phone cases are very prominent. Like, they probably like, okay, everybody bring your phones to set. We need props. We don't have that much money. Even if it's in its green iPhone case, I guess that works. Hey, maybe people watching this have green iPhone cases. I'm not trying to be disparaging to you, but it's kind of funny. It's just like, okay, clearly we're operating on low budgets here. I mean, the CGI was actually, I can't believe I'm saying this, it was better in the first movie. We've gone, though, to props now, which might work, except it's very obvious that they're props. I didn't realize we're actually picking up the same line. So, like I said, oil rigging. Although that is clearly CGI. That's way too obvious. My word. But, like, even the lines are the same. We dug down too deep. It's like, did we not... Oh, my gosh. Is this the same oil drilling? Like, is this... maybe it is. Maybe it's the same oil rigging thing. But you think they learned the first time they dug too deep. Oh, wait, so how does this work? So the Megalodon is the same one, I guess it's in the first movie, but that one exploded. Like, Tina and the other girl, Tina. If there's a reason for a sequel, bring her back. She is absolute hilarity. Anyway, it's like, again, they didn't learn. Like, we didn't learn the first time we woke up the Megalodon, but I guess fireworks don't matter. Or firecracker, I should specify. You can throw one in, the shark can explode, and somehow the shark gets reborn? Or is this the offspring? Because I remember the way that the people at the end of the movie you're talking, and then they were vacuumed up. That was hilarious. By the way, when you watch that in slow-mo, that is absolutely funny. Like, people literally, if you watch it closely, they go flying into the mouth, and it's like, okay, wait, huh? Like, how does that work? Like a shark vacuum cleaner? Okay. Tell you, if you've not seen the first one, you have to go watch it. It is way too funny. You will laugh your head off. And then go watch some of the YouTube reviews and the one reaction that I cited. It's too funny, and it will really make the experience better. My gosh. Again, a sequel did not need to happen, yet here we are. So, again, maybe this will be like a never happenstance of, hey, you didn't want it, but you need a laugh. Although now dinosaurs are involved. And my goodness, that shark is way too obvious. Like, well, look at that. It's just like a move like, and you're like, that's clearly fake. But, dinosaurs, I guess, because, well, there is a bit, it's funny to me. The last couple of years, I didn't notice this because I was all swept up in the zombie and clown trend that was happening. And nuns. All three of those were really going on the last couple of years in the horror department especially. But apparently sharks were going on too. Because go on Tubi, I'll tell you this way. Go on Tubi and Google, or not Google, but I guess search in their little search box, shark. You will get a whole litany of movies I didn't even know existed. And yet there are so many shark movies that were just like, huh? Like, you've got sand sharks, six-headed shark. That was funny. Like, that one, literally the shark was rolling. People have weird ideas. Well, the sand shark thing was funny. I'll tell you that one. Yeah, that one is actually really funny, too. Yeah, I think I'd say, you can watch that one. It's definitely more competently made. I mean, it's gory and, like, one person dies and it was like, ew, this is, like, really disgusting. But I'll tell you, it's funny to watch. Like, oh, no, the sand sharks are coming. Literally, it's like it's sharks that travel through sand rather than water. And everybody runs. You're thinking, like, okay, everybody run to the street or whatever, I guess. Maybe run to the street. Or, I don't know, can they go into the water? They probably can. Well, no, because there's sand. I don't know how that works. But anyway, they're surviving in the sand, essentially. You want to get off the sand, right? Well, everybody starts running in separate directions. And it's like, I get it, there's 3 different sand sharks moving, but they're going here, there, and like, they'll run, you got one crowd running that way, the other crowd running this way, other crowd running into the water, other crowd running around in circles. You're like, this is like the most horrible coordinated escape plan that I've ever seen in my life. Tell you, just go watch some of the stuff on Tubi. I mean, I've tried watching a couple shark movies and they're like really inappropriate, but they're dumb. They're absolutely dumb, but they're really like, there's bad content in some of them. And I'll usually end up like, well, I wasn't really learning anything anyway. But there's some dumb shark movies. Jurassic Shark was, I would say, a necessary watch for everybody when you need a moment to laugh, because it is a stupid movie. And yet we have number 2 happening now. Oh my gosh. With dinosaurs and the same type of dialogue and bad acting that was in the first one. Although I will say, I do miss Tina. I wish Tina would come. How about both girls, actually? Bring Tina back and the other girl. The other girl was fine too. Maybe I wish she weren't eaten, but the lady with the gun, the one who's like, give me back my painting. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just go watch the movie if you haven't. If you have, welcome to part 2. What are you guys thinking? Because that's what we were all asking for. We need another Jurassic Shark movie. Did we? What are your guys' thoughts, though, of this new AQUAPOCALYPSE? Let me know down below. And please tell me your thoughts. How exactly do these sharks survive? Like, drilling brings them back the same way that they were drilled out before? I have no idea. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget all that stuff. Like and subscribe and sharing and hitting that bell. For all we know, there'll be another, I'm sure, Jurassic Shark 3. There might be. I've probably just given them the green light, maybe. I don't know. If that ever happens, of course, we will talk about it. But whatever trailer we watch, give it next on this channel. I will see you guys then. But for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't let your fellow man. God bless and peace.